I am strongly interested in science and biology. And as my main project of final year, I tried to focus on this idea of biodegradable material itself. I was playing with ingredients and I was playing with the measurements and the quality and the quantity of the elements itself. And I experimented on the way, and my room smelled like vinegar all around, but it was pretty fun processes. What I want to prove is the statement that we can totally exchange and we can prevent and avoid to kill the animals to get the leather on the way, like snakes, crocodiles, by achieving the same texture with biodegradable materials.
A lot of my work is inspired by video games. A lot of my work is inspired by my partial sightedness as a painter. So in this painting, as you can see, it kind of looks like confetti. It is a nuclear explosion, which nuclear explosions are they're world-ending. So what's kind of like a stark difference to a bomb, and to me it's kind of like confetti. Growing up, I had a lot of confetti bombs, of course, at birthdays and such, but I've never had a nuclear explosion go off. One's happy, one's not happy, one's colorful, one is like blindingly awful white light.
I would like to provoke audiences to think about what they do in their lives and what they have in their lives to fill their own cup, and which need is the most important to them. Maybe we project the idea of our lives being perfect and everyone being fully fulfilled in each aspect of your life. What their need in their image is doing in their lives and how important it is to them.
My final degree project was based on my dissertation, where I researched how generative AI is being used in political spaces. I took a lot of themes from 1984 and kind of twisted it to include AI. I knew I wanted to make it grayscale monochrome. I did look at Persepolis and also Sin City. So basically I took the sketches and I put them onto Photoshop, inking it, putting in shading here and there. For certain panels, I actually used Blender to get the perspective right.
I'm a massive sports fan, and I think the community is the most important part of sports. So I wanted to create something that highlights the benefits of being part of a sport community in order to combat loneliness, which is a big problem in young people. And I think sports, clubs, societies is the way to go to combat loneliness. So it's all digital. It starts with a lot of research, hours and hours of research, and then just trying to make as many versions as possible, just getting all your ideas out, and then narrowing them down, seeing what's the best element of each one, putting them together to create the final piece.
So the themes I was exploring in my project was overconsumption in its effects on the environment around it. So I've specifically done it about a seagull, because they're one of the animals that ingest the most plastic in landfills. I mostly use digital, but I just start by looking at other people's, just making loads of mood boards and then getting the colours. I wanted to keep the colours quite natural. I just really like how it's 3D and 2D mixed together, because I feel like a lot of things now are 3D, but I like texture in that, so I think it's a good mix.
I would strongly recommend this university. All lecturers are pretty supportive, and they're giving such a big, wide way to freedom, to open your potential.
So many workshops, and the staff are always willing to help. Don't be afraid to ask the staff for help. They will always help.
Working with your peers in the studios and testing out different equipment.
I think it's just very broad, and you get to know a bit of everything, and then you can work out what thing you like.
You can just enjoy yourself and start to build that portfolio.
Advice I got from first year, I'm still using in third year, and as I'm about to graduate, all the things I've been taught, all the things I've been told, I'll remember everything.
If you're coming to study graphic design at Sunderland, my main piece of advice would be go all in, do as much as you can, try as many different things as you can, and really get the most out of it.
you.